Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome. But it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Kobe, Garnett out there with Lyles, and it's Terry in at the center, locking down the middle. And for New York, Hubbard is out there with Rogers. Then there's James Posey, and it's Cotton in at the 1 spot. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance back in, 1997? Wow, a long time ago.
How old were you at that time? All right, anyway. Focus. The level of play when it comes to the playoffs, they know everything that you're doing, and they know what you're thinking. So you best be ready.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Passes it to Harrington. Here's Posey, covered by Lyles. To the wing right side. Cotton. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Terry with the ball for Los Angeles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And he makes the first. And Kobe drops them both. So it's the Knicks now. Here is Rogers. And the pass to Harrington. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And here is Lyles. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Takes the three. It's tipped. Now, here is Weber. He had a 27-point outing in their last game again.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Rogers passes to Posey. The feed now to Cotton. Pass to Rogers. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bryant passes to Lyles. Pass to Garnett. Over Rogers. And Garnett misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Kicks it to Bryant. Passes it to Lyles. Terry dishes to Bryant. It's stolen by Harrington. Here's the pass to Weber. Here is Rogers. Back to Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harrington. Over Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. Lyles with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. PG, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension and when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here is Rogers. Dishes it to Posey. Pass to Harrington. He kicks it to Cotton. Terry against Weber. Pass to Cotton. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Good work defensively by Terry.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Garnett outside. On the wing, Kobe. Posey covering. Here's Kobe.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, love seeing Brian just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Garnett against Rogers. Here's Cotton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. No good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Kobe coming off a solid outing against Washington. And the dunk by Kobe.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. Now, here is Weber. Over Terry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
New York shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Weber. And so he hits both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Garnett outside. Lyles inside. Posey covering. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Garnett's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now, here is Weber. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Ryan against Harrington. Down low. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Bryant.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Niniati, guarded by Weber, Terry, and the layup is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's stolen by Lyles. Over Posey. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And here's Weber.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And it's Fisher in the corner. Weber against Terry. Stolen by Terry. The pass to Bryant. Knicks with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And again, the Lakers no good. New York trails by 5. Fisher up top. He's guarded by Harper. Over to the left wing. Garnett comes over to help. Knight on the wing. Pass to Fisher. Clock at 6. The 3. The shot by Knight no good. Lakers leading by 5. Kobe, the pass to Tibbs, and he dunks it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Terry. He's been dominant over the last month. He's around 10 points per game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some change. The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 10. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
We've got Weber, and it's Rodgers in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Bryant. He's got 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Second, Kobe Bryant.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Some changes for the Lakers. Terry's checked in, and it's Garnett in for Lamar Odom. Bryant hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one is good. Rodgers has got his second bucket of the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Garnett. Off the left rim and out. New York trails by 8. Passes to Rodgers. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Weber's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Now, here's Lyles. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Weber. Lyles no good. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Randolph looking around. Misses the layup.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Cotton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. That is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Randolph.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now, here's Lyles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Cotton. And there's the pass to Rodgers. To the inside. Outside for Randolph. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Randolph's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Garnett outside to the middle. Here's Terry up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here is Weber. 8 points for him. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Weber's got 10.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Lyons. Outside Bryant, shot clock at 6, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Washington. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Randolph. The Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Garnett outside. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Randolph. Stolen by Weber. And a fast break now for New York. The game now all time. He's got 5.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Pass to Kobe. Terry outside. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lights checked in for the Knicks. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the miss from Chris Webber. Lyles with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Webber against Terry. Webber kicks to Randolph. Here's Cotton. He has 5.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Here's Lyles. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. They can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Randolph. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
That shot misses, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Niniades. Some solid defense from Randolph. Good. Garnett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post.
Now here's Garnett. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Harper. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by McGee.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's to Bonovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Harper kicks to Kobe. Garnett outside. Passes it to Nowitzki. Over Posey. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist from Kevin Garnett. And the Lakers lead by 5. The pass to McGee. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. Knight against Garnett. Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Weber. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New York. Now Bryant, 13 points in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Garnett misses. One-on-one here. Here's to Bonovich. Rebound the Lakers.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Now here's Nowitzki. 14 points from him. The last game again, 4 on the shot clock. Harper, no good. New York trails by 5. Here's Posey. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Nowitzki. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Childress gets the bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Gabonovich. He's guarded by Harper. Gabonovich. Here's McGee. And good that time. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here is Harper. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Over Posey. Nowitzki, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they need to strike a balance between being aggressive and being too aggressive. You know, Ernie, you need to be solid defensively at the same time, but not get pushed around. They're giving up a lot of free throws, way too many. They need to go back to playing solid, fundamental defense and build the energy for that.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lyles out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. And it's Terry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Lyles. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got 11.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Cotton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 7.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Kicks it to Bryant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count that bucket. And the Lakers lead by 5.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Terry against Weber. And it's blocked. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kobe's shot is off.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Weber against Terry. 7-foot shot. Weber can't hit.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Ryan in the post. Harrington's there. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
New York trails by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Weber. Back to Harrington. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. That misses off the backboard.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Yes, that goes in.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. New York calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at New York. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
Well, I think for New York, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you have to wonder just how different this team will look next season, from players to possibly coaches, maybe every level of the organization.
Now, here is Weber. 10 points for him. Pass to Rogers. And Posey kicks to Weber. Here's Rogers. But they'll get another chance. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Cotton, covered by Lyon. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Derek Fisher's checked in for James Posey. Lamar Odom is checked in for Los Angeles. The pass to Kobe, outside Odom. Wiles against Harrington. Lock at 6. Here's Niniades. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. Terry's got 10.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Cotton. Kobe against Fisher. Back to Odom. Left side, Kobe. And it's blocked. Out to the right wing. Fisher, the pass to Cotton. He kicks to Fisher. Pass to Harrington. Now, here is Weber. Terry covering. Weber against Terry, and that's going to be a travel. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York on Thursday, then on Saturday.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta. On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Outside Odom. On the wing, Bryant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Derek Fisher. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. And Kobe drops them both. Here is Rogers. He's got 7. And he banks in the layup. Rogers has got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Odom.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Terry in the corner. Shot from 12. But they recover it. Odom, the pass to Terry. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Heights checked in for Cotton. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
New York trails by 3. Here is Rogers. He's got 9. Kicks it to Knight. Fires it up. Here's Weber. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Lamar Odom picks one up.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Knicks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Weber, no good on the free throw.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. A miss that time would have put him up. The Lakers shooting about 42% so far. And here's Bryant for 3. Rogers pulls it in. Rogers has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Stolen by Terry. Pass to Odom. Tries from 7. And the basket is good.
Timeout.
Odom's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Randolph. Lamar Odom picking up that last pass, drains the three-pointer.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Free throw good, Randolph. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Passes it to Odom. Outside Bryant. Buries the long-range jumper. Kobe's got 20.
Man, you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now the pass to Rogers. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Niniades. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Stolen by Terry. Odom up top, guarded by Rogers. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James Posey's checked in for New York.
What's up?
And that one falls for Odom. And here are the Knicks now, trailing here by 8. Pass to Posey. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Niniades. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And let's check out stats for Kobe Bryant. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging about 31 points, almost 3 steals, and 6 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, and Kobe throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
To the right side. Weber, the pass to Randall. That one doesn't go. Nice D by Kobe. And they're on the break. Nine against Odom. And he overshot that one, missing. New York trails by 8. Outside Knight. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for New York.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Childress is checked in, and it's Garnett in for Lamar Odom. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. New York trails by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Knight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line. Kevin Garnett. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. 5th in blocks. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. And that one falls for Knight. Knight hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Lyles. Here's Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And the Knicks making a change here. Harrington's checked in. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Passes it to Weber. To the paint. Here's Posey. Yes! And the foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
The free throw drops for Posey.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
Now here's Kobe, 23 points in the game. Five on the clock. There's the three. The shot, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Harrington. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires at the elbow. That one doesn't drop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks, James Posey out there with Weber, and it's Harrington in at the 3 spot. And here is Los Angeles now, after New York gets the 3. Bryant passes to Nowitzki. A shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nowitzki with the steal. 2 points. That one goes. McGee with it. To tie it up. The rebound by Childress. Kobe against McGee. Here's Lyles. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's McGee. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Garnett kicks to Bryant. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. It's stolen by Harrington. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Posey, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Bryant, and he makes good on the layup. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Gabonovich, guarded by Kobe. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's good.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Feeds it to Garnett. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And both free throws good from Garnett. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Cotton.
The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Los Angeles with another miss. New York trails by 5. The pass to Harrington. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Lyles. Garnett with it. Posey covering. From about 16, and Garnett misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Weber against Garnett. Now Fisher. Back to Weber. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Posey. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kobe's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes to Lyles. Here's Garnett. A second chance effort, and stolen by Posey. One-on-one here. Here's Cotton, and he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Rodgers checked in for James Posey. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Fisher, the pass to Rodgers. He kicks to Fisher. It's good. This game is all even.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Kobe, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Derek Fisher.
Shoot 2.
A free throw drops for Bryant. Bryant hits them both. And here's Fisher. There's the pass to Weber. And that one's good from Fisher.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
To the wing on the left to take the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Garnett after New York gets the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Bryant. Drills it from outside. Kobe's got 32 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to LaFrance. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out. And Weber's got the ball here for New York. And Harrington throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Garnett. It's intercepted. Pass to Harrington. Launches a 3. That shot off. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. A step back shot here. And he hits the jump shot. Miles got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Now, here is Weber. Here's Fisher. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes it to LaFrance. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rodgers has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cotton, the pass to Rodgers. To the middle, here's Fisher, and he lays it straight in. Fisher's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
On the shot clock. Steniades had a hand on it, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. James Posey's checked in for the Knicks. The Lakers also with a sub. Terry's checked in. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Cotton. He dishes it to Posey. New York moving the ball around. And it's Cotton missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Knicks making a change here. Fisher's checked in. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
New York leading by 3. Here is Rogers. Kicks to Weber. Elbow shot is on the way. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bryant is double. Right wing. Garnett dishes to Terry. Back to Garnett. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Bryant. That's tipped. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the...
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldrin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.